Check. I want to say, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. They need to change the music. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we present the Edward H. White High School graduating class of 2021. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the singing of the national anthem. The colors are being presented by the color guard of our Naval ROTC unit. The Pledge of Allegiance is being presented by our salutatorian, Benjamin Ellicott, and the singing of the national anthem by Renaya Crossland.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Good morning, honored guests, graduating seniors, parents, friends, and faculty. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 50th commencement exercise for Edward H. White High School. Before I begin, I want to recognize everyone who has played a very significant role in preparing our seniors for this day. Parents, we thank you for the calls, emails, and visits to support and stand as advocates for your student. At times, we think we are perfect, but you all come in with your suggestions to let us know when we don't quite get it right. But we always value your input. And we apologize about the last minute time change, but glad you could make it on such short notice. I also want to thank my dedicated faculty and staff who goes above and beyond for our students. This year has been a year like no other, but they persevered through the pandemic like it was a regular school year. At this time, I would like to ask our faculty and staff to please stand and please join us in applause to celebrate their role in this occasion. The faculty, staff, and students of Edward H. White High School would also like to extend our heartfelt appreciation to all active duty service members and veterans. Please stand so that we can thank you for your service to our country. Senior Class President Kaliqua Goodwin will now introduce our platform guests. Make sure you say morning and not evening.
Good morning, family, faculty, and students. Platform and special guests, please rise as we introduce, and please remain standing until everyone on your row has been introduced. Audience members, please hold your applause until all introductions are made. Our platform guests includes Ms. Tracy Baptiste, the principal of Edward H. White, Paul Soares, Assistant Super of the Honorable Charlotte D. Joyce, Duval County School Board Member, District 6, Udow, Valedictorian, Benjamin Ellicott, Valedictorian, and myself, Kaliqua Goodwin, Senior Class President. We would also like to acknowledge the following guests: Scott Schneider, Regional Superintendent, Leon McGinn Jr., Assistant Principal, Abraham Rising, Assistant Principal, Robert Graham, Assistant Principal, Makai Braggs, Senior Class Historian, Andrea Talley, Principal of Jefferson Davis, Tamar Tuskoff, Principal of Stillwell, and Jordan Schneider, retired teacher, 12 years of service at White. I would now like to present to you Makai Braggs, who will be delivering the history of class of 2021.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Makai Braggs. I'm the Vice President of the senior class. Before I start, I want to give thanks to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing us to make it to this day. Looking back in our junior year, the 2019-2020 school year was off to a great start. The class of 21 patiently waiting on their time to shine and show up the class of 2020. Everybody back together here from the summer. Classrooms packed with old and new faces. First comes the board assemblies about uniforms, IDs, rules and regulations, etc. Then fast forward, we get to the famous commander pet rallies, all in the gym at once, bonding and showing school spirit. Fast forward, we make it to homecoming week, one of the best weeks in high school. All the different dress down days for the theme, everybody in the courtyard at lunch, campaigning and dancing, And you can't forget about the homecoming dance, which will be the talk of the school for the next couple weeks. Then winter break comes and goes, as it always does. The next big event at the Command Dome is the annual Black History program, which only few were able to attend. Learning about Black history and Black excellence while having a good time. Next break is spring break, the one that will turn things around. The last couple of days of a normal school year. The last day before spring break, I can remember everybody finishing up last minute work, telling their plans for the breaks and the big parties that were going on. Then 2 o'clock hits. Everybody part ways, eager to begin the break, not knowing this was the last time when we all be together. The week of spring break has passed, only to be extended for a couple of days. Most of us happy for an extra couple of days out of school, some of us confused as to what was going on. The next thing you know, this thing called COVID-19 comes out of nowhere. In most of our heads, this was the new and improved Ebola or Zika virus, something that will come and go, nothing major. We should be back at school within a week or two. A week or two passes, no news about school reopening. More time passes, and we get the news that school is going virtual. The rest of the school year on laptops and iPhones, because androids can't handle the pressure. Sadly for 2020, no prom, no grad bash, and a graduation with masks and 2 tickets. Next school year starts. The green shirts are officially seniors, but the first to start off the year virtually. Then we ease our way to physical school 2 times a week, only to come back to shields on the desk, masks worn, and less crowded classrooms. Later in the year, some of us made the decision to come to school physically full-time, and some of us chose to do Duval homeroom. This school year, same board assemblies, but also dealing with COVID. Sadly, no Commander Pet rallies, but Ed White gained a new partnership through Boys and Girls Club, which helped ease the pain of not doing fun activities that we are used to. We were able to do homecoming week, excluded the dance. We still made the best of it. The annual Black History play went on. It was amazing. No prom this year, but grad bash was a success. Even with masks, we still made the best of it. Class of 2021, although we had a challenging and different school year, we made the best of it. Instead of being down and depressed about the situation, we pushed forward and had a very good year. 21 was destined to be the best class, and all other classes knew that was a fact. I'm proud of all us who made it to this day of graduation. Some of us did it for our mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and other loved ones. Some of us, we did it for Leisure and Ray. Some of us, we did it for ourselves. And to our principal, Ms. Batiste, and the rest of the activities team, I want to thank you all for fighting for the class of 2021 and making the mission possible. I also want to personally thank Ms. Williams, Ms. Hawkins, Ms. Terrell, Ms. Mitchell, Ms. Ryerson, and Ms. Tucker for being on my team and pushing me to be my best and believing in me. Thank you again, and I love you all. At this time, I would like to introduce our valedictorian, We Dow.
Good morning, distinguished guests, faculties, staff, friends and family, and especially to the class of 2021. I am beyond honored to give your commencement address today. Can you believe it? After 13 years of schooling, the countless nights spent studying for exams, and those dreadful early mornings, like today. And even through a global pandemic, our long-awaited moment is finally here. This is our moment. So, Class of 2021, please give yourself a well-deserved round of applause. However, today is not only a celebration of how hard work, it is also a celebration of the dedication and sacrifices of our parents, teachers, and everyone who helped us through every step to get here. And their efforts should not go unnoticed. So, let us also take a moment to give a round of applause in thanks to everyone who supported us along our journey here. So, when I was writing this essay last night, I had a difficult time thinking of a theme. However, as my mind wandered through the depths of my personal thoughts and experiences, it finally struck me. You see, the US was not always my home. I am originally from Vietnam. Vietnam is a lovely place, and my childhood there was nothing short of amazing. From playing soccer with friends through the vast fields to smelling the sweet aroma of traditional Vietnamese food while walking along the busy streets of my hometown of Vũng Tàu. Vietnam is beautiful, fragrant, and most importantly, it was the place that I call home. During one dim evening, my father gathered everyone for a family meeting. Family meetings rarely occur in my family, so I could sense that it was going to be something important. After everyone in my family finally settled down, my father began to speak. Life is going to be different from now on, you guys. After a long pause, he continued, "We're heading to the West." My heart ached at the thought of having to leave behind all the people that I grew up with, my friends from school, family members, and other loved ones. No longer can I freely walk down those aromatic streets or enjoy a game of soccer with my friends along the breezy plains of Vũng Tàu. The transition to the US also implied the transition from all the memories that have forged my identity in the beautiful country that I had once called home. Life as I knew it would never be the same. Arriving in Fort Lauderdale in 2014, many difficulties arise. I was instantly hit with a foreign culture, a new language that made communicating and getting around arduous, new faces with differing personalities, and unfortunately, even racism and discrimination. Everything was foreign to me, and adapting to these changes were incredibly difficult. Despite facing these hardships that accompany change, the adaptation enabled me to immerse myself in a rich culture. The language barrier that once set me back became the source of new connections and friendship. Living in the US blessed my taste bud with new and delicious food. I was able to experience landscapes that I otherwise would never get to see. And I was granted access to a quality education. Now, the reason why I mention this story is to highlight the importance of change within the journey of life. When placed in an unfamiliar environment, it is natural to be plagued with feelings of fear and unsettlement. And once you are in that new environment, foreign and challenging obstacles will present way. However, if we adapt to these new environments and allow ourselves to become comfortable with the uncomfortable, only then can we truly grow as individuals? Life mandates us to leave that place of comfort and to step foot into the unknown. Changes in our lives are inevitable. How we deal with those changes is up to us. Embrace the adjustment and do not be afraid of it. Catapult into life with an open mindset and accept change as a tool for growth and a curtain for new opportunities. Graduates, from this moment onward, we will all take the next big step into the real world. Some of us will attend college, some will join the military, and some will kick off life directly in the workforce. But regardless of whichever route you choose, there will be full of challenges and obstacles that you will have to overcome. You can only grow so much within the 4 years of high school, but in life, there is no set limit of years, as you are always living, learning, and growing, regardless of whichever stage of life that you are in. Congratulations once again, class of 2021. And as you venture out into the world, may you seek refuge in the uncomfortable and be resilient in the midst of all the obstacles and changes that the journey of life may throw your way. Thank you, and Godspeed. At this time, I would like to ask our senior president, Kalika Goodwill, to return to the podium.
Principal Baptiste, would you please join me at the podium? Seniors, please rise. Principal Baptiste, I am proud to present to you Edward H. White, class of 2021.
Each student assembled here has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma. At this time, I would like to invite Paul Soares, Assistant Superintendent, Chief of Operations, to the podium for the charge of the class of 2021.
Good morning. By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County school systems, and confer upon each of you all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
You may be seated. Our diplomas will be awarded by the Honorable Charlotte D. Joyce, Duval County School Board member, District 6, and Paul Soares, Assistant Superintendent of Operations. I will congratulate each of the graduates upon receiving their diplomas and leaving the stage. The names of each graduate will be announced by our Teacher of the Year, Cassandra Howell, and our activities team member, Kayla Riley. We will be calling names in rapid succession. Please be respectful and considerate of the entire senior class by allowing their names to be heard throughout the stadium. Let's enjoy this moment together. And once all of the names have been called, we will all applaud together. We appreciate your cooperation. Marshals, please move the graduates into position.
Kaliqua Goodwin. We Dow. Benjamin Ellicott. Michael Jackson.
Mariah Adams.
Rakila Johnson.
Samuel Ayano.
Tamira Johnson.
Ebony Elor.
Evelyn Lacera.
Taylor Eubanks.
Donovan Lott.
Hope Freeman.
Jade Menendez.
Richard Holmes.
Hayden Trithall.
Eliza Mercado.
Jessica Williams.
Corey Novaton.
Naquarisha Williams.
Wilzadia Paul.
Natalie Williams.
Angel Ryan.
Sanaya Young.
Daytona Seal.
Najaline Mondesir.
Anaya Stamper.
Jason Patterson.
Naira Trader.
Akila Perry.
Tishawn Caesar.
Vincent Simon.
Tanika Cochran.
Micaiah Stevens.
Nakiria Ingram.
Demaritze Valle.
Jordan Lowry.
Jazara Williams.
India McDuffie.
Anaya Woods.
Aaron Alexander.
Makai Braggs.
Aaliyah Armstrong.
Go, go, go. Gaye Bosque.
Gabriel Abreu.
Marquise Boyd.
Aaliyah Andrews.
Rylan Bravo.
Julius Augustine.
Trinity Brito.
Alasia Barberry.
Roderick Brooks.
Jacob Basham.
Adriana Brown.
Kaylee Balila.
D'Angelo Brown.
Zabrik Bellamy.
Tiana Brown.
Natavius Black.
Briera Mungeon.
Marlon Fryer.
Get up to the stage. Christopher Daniels.
Sequoia Bryan.
Alicia Demera.
Jimmy Butler.
Jakayla Cunningham.
Tiaja Carley.
Eugene Cuff.
Katrina Carpenter.
Darren Cross.
Leah Castro.
Mirnalise Colon Cruz.
Jordan Clay.
Jean Colon.
Madison Clay.
Renaya Crossland.
Runye Coleman.
Fidel Flanoy.
Kyla Davis.
William Floyd.
Samuel Davis.
Keegan Foster.
Jamal Delon.
Shamari Fryer.
Jasmine Demery.
Anthony Fudge.
Malik Denson.
Thomas Gainey.
Balan Dixon.
Romeo Gallion.
Kobe Eason.
Caitlin Garcia.
Demetrius Ellis.
Nasim Gregory.
Joshua Fields.
Min Ha.
Jaden Gassant.
Ayana Hadley.
Jalen Gassant.
Kiani Hadley.
Mirsbel Jesualdo.
Tessa Hakes.
Noelia Gomez Romero.
Kendrick Hammonds.
Sebastian Gonzalez.
Jermaine Harold.
Maya Gowdy.
Aaliyah Harris.
Eddie Grace.
Jakiley Johnson.
Jersey Green.
John Johnson.
Kevin Green.
Caleb Jones.
Charles Harrison.
Catherine Jones.
Dalton Hayes.
Earl Jones.
Luis Hernandez.
Jessica Carr.
Shakira Hildreth.
Italy Kelly.
Jaden Hills.
Vajay King.
Faith Hitson.
Jayla Lee.
Michael Holbrook.
Keyshawn McKenzie.
Donald Jenkins.
Kahil McNeil.
Isabella Johnson.
Cameron McSwain.
Jayshawn Lewis.
Dennis McWhorter.
Amy Lopez.
Brianna Minton.
Travian Lotz.
Jonathan Mitchell.
Van Lewin.
Santo Monahan.
Robert Mann.
Alex Makua.
Honori Martin.
Tiana Noble.
Joel Matos.
David Obisanye.
Lindsay Maddox.
Nigeria Odom.
Michaela McBride.
Jason Oliver.
Amber Musgrove.
Harry Arola.
Jamari Miles.
David Packer.
Kirsten Neal.
Ayana Page.
Josiah Nelson.
Jordan Parr.
Raina Nelson.
Joshua Perez.
Sanaa Nelson.
Mackenzie Robinson.
Viet Bush Win.
Roderick Robinson.
Kanisha Nicholson.
Edward Rodriguez.
Jamari Nixon.
Adam Fons Rosario.
Eric Pham.
Barry Rozier.
Janika Pierre.
Kashayla Ross.
Alex Panetta Martinez.
Shania Rutland.
Brian Alexander Penzone.
Kaidir St. Louis.
Tanaya Pittman.
Jalen Strobridge.
Yadel Pugh.
Ty Sullivan.
Kamila Reynolds.
Tremaine Taylor.
Kiana Rice.
Angel Telfair.
Javen Rivers.
Kayvon Thornton.
Cavante Slifler.
Shamaria Tolliver.
Shoning. Okay. Damian Shoning.
Millie Trigueros Leon.
Heaven Shepherd.
Gregory Trotter.
Adana Smith. Gotcha.
Jeremiah Turner.
Johannes Smith.
Kenneth Caldwell.
Kalia Smith.
Angel Kepney.
Joshua Soto.
Ariana McLean.
Nathan Spears.
Jarrell Maishu.
Keyshawn Spivey.
William Vines.
Emmanuel Upong.
Aaliyah Walker.
Nevaeh Walsh. Oh.
Jalacia White.
Christopher Washington.
Jacobian Williams.
Miracle Washington.
Kareem Williams.
Key White. Aaliyah Whittlesey. Go to the bottom. Ariana Williams. Gabriana Bell. Anthony Brown. Taylon Williams. Zaria Wilson. Destin Woods. Kiari Wright. Tavares Wright. Kate Yarbrough. Bronx Donatien. Elijah Williams. Raquel Hilton. Zari. Okay. Oh. Gosh. Shakasha Davis.
And who's Asian? Alright. Add like Jordan. I think it's gonna be white dude.
Okay, no, okay, Ms. Joyce, you can come. At this time, we would like to ask Azaria Banks, the sister of Dominique Banks, to join me on the stage. In memory of Everett H. White High School's beloved senior class member, Dominique Banks, we would like to present you with his diploma and graduation cap and tassel. Just know that Dominique will forever be remembered by his Commander family. Seniors, this school year is one for the history books. We have survived a global pandemic, face coverings, and minimal school activities. Yet, you all remain humble and put your trust in us. You were not able to engage in all senior activities, but you found different avenues of ensuring you made the most of your senior year with minimal complaints. This year, you played a major role in the opening of Ed White's own Boys and Girls Club, as well as convinced your principal to climb onto the roof of the school with a broken arm in an effort to create an authentic recruitment video for potential students entering into Ed White. I adore the way the class of 2021 took pride in serving their community in food drives, ensuring that our teachers felt love and gratitude during Teachers Appreciation Week, and promoting positivity throughout our social media pages. All in all, each and every one of you have been equipped with all the necessary tools needed to go out and conquer this great big world. As you move into adulthood, go and become the young, responsible leaders you all have worked so hard to become. You are the creator of the narrative for your life, and failure is not an option. I would like to thank Paul Soares, our Assistant Superintendent of Operations, Regional Superintendent Scott Snyder, and School Board member Charlotte Joyce, along with all of our special guests for joining us. Today, I am tremendously proud of every one of you, and thank you for the opportunity to serve as your principal. Well done, class of 2021. Go out, be great, and I wish you much success. Always remember, once a commander, Ed White forever. Please stand for the recessional. Oh, y'all go. Families in the stands, please remain until graduates leave the field.